Hi, my name's Nick Clements and this is my entry for the Yamaha R6 Longtermer competition. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anyone that loves me enough to lend me a later model bike, so what I want to do with you is just look at my CBR 1000RR on a 57 plate and just go over a few bits that I've changed from the standard spec to make it, in my opinion, a little bit more of a rideable machine. First, I want to look at the brakes. First thing I did when I bought this bike was to change the original equipment levers. They were too large and I couldn't get on with them, so I went for the shorty Pazzos in black. A, because they're a lovely looking lever, and B, because they've got the 6 adjustable settings which just let you dial in for any brake fade you get as your brakes get hot during the ride. As you can see, I've also changed the screen. This is a far better screen than the original one, and for some reason, and I don't know why, although it's shorter, I seem to get a lot less wind buffeting me in the face when I'm going at high speeds. And it's dark, it's tinted, and it looks pretty cool. When I bought the bike, it had the Bridgestone Battle Axe S16s on. They lasted me for about 1,000 miles and then it was time to change them. So after reading reviews and umming and ahhing, it came down to a choice between the Michelin Pilot 3s and the Pirelli Angel GTs. I went for the Angel GTs based on opinions of people that fit them and reviews that I'd read on the internet. And I went for them really because I don't take it on many track days. I like to ride fairly fast but not stupid. I want to ride in all weathers, but more importantly, I want a set of tyres that's going to give me good value for money, last me for a good few miles, and I've probably put another 1,500 miles on the bike since I've had the Angel GTs on, and they're wearing brilliantly, they haven't let me down, I've had no dodgy moments at all, I've been out dry and wet, and to me they're equally good in both weathers, so I can strongly recommend the Pirelli Angel GTs. I think they're a fantastic piece of rubber for this bike. Now for the piece de resistance. This exhaust is made by a company called Warp Speed. They're actually an Australian firm who made these exhausts for the Australian Superbike series. I've only ever seen one for sale, so I bought it straight away, and I'm absolutely chuffed to bits of it. As you can see, it's a big twin stainless pipe. It is a slip-on and it goes all the way down to the first 2 sections and removes the butterfly valve that Honda saw fit to fit on this model. As well as sounding lovely, which you'll hear in a minute, it does have the added benefit of getting rid of that valve, so when you're closing the throttle at low revs and just slow speed riding through towns, you don't get the jerkiness that I've found this model had with the standard exhaust on. This really helps, it's completely eliminated that, and I'll just let you have a little listen to what it sounds like now. Stop that before the neighbours complain. As you can hear, it's a completely different sound to standard equipment. I love it. A couple of my friends have said they don't like the style of the tails, reminds them of a Chevy truck, but it's all down to taste. So, like I say, fantastic exhaust, rare as rocking horse poo, and a much great improvement from the standard equipment.